So we're rolling, are we?
Why are you always surprised?
Right, everyone ready? Let's all give it one go of introducing like George. Ready? Oh, you're here?
Oh, hi there.
Oh, are we on?
Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of the TYBeats podcast. I've decided not to do one this week because that's just where we're at. You get what you see. Welcome aboard. Jump on the boat.
Hear, mate.
We've already set sail though, so you might need to run a bit, but you'll get on. I'm here
What is
with.
he on about?
He's already had his beer, hasn't he?
I'm lost.
I mean,
Start again, George.
Start again.
Hello, welcome to episode 4 of the 2 Year Break podcast.
What?
My name, George, Dan, Brad, Charlie. Lads.
Hello, mate.
You alright, mate? Lads.
You won't believe how long that took us just to do that intro.
Oh no, they will. I'm going to put it all in.
Oh, are you? Oh, God.
In at the start, isn't he? So, yeah, you guys all right? Been up to much?
not too much. I've just been working hard in the call centre today.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Sorry, Dad. So look at his little beer. Look at his little beer.
Who's a little beer?
Get your little beer out.
Oh, my God.
For those of you who aren't watching the video, he's got one of those little French stubbies.
It's like it's called like beer spécial or
Beer
something
spécial,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Yeah, call centre, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I've been.
Who have you been helping? Who have you been scamming? What have you been selling?
Scamming everyone, mate. It's scamming everyone. Once again, this only really works for people who are watching the video. You know.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's it.
Yeah.
We're like 1 minute in, and I've already got 2 things to tweet out.
Oh, good. Yes, definitely.
What have you been doing then?
Me?
Yeah.
Why are you in a suit? Did you go to work?
No, I did go to work today.
Do you have a job?
Okay.
I was in the office. It was a rare occasion, but yeah, it was good.
Nice to see everyone.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see people getting back into the office and some sense of normality. It's nice.
Yeah. No, I've definitely felt that as well. But you're not here to hear about USing. George, ask us a question, mate.
Do you find the most fun question that we've got?
Not cats and dogs again, because I'll still say cats.
What if I said it the other way around? Dogs or cats? Would you?
Cats.
Fine. All right. I've got a question from Ben Spowett from the Let's Talk Life with Ben podcast.
Is that how you pronounce it? Because I always pronounce it Spowett.
Apologies, Ben, if I got that wrong.
Apologies, Ben, if I got that wrong.
No apologies, because I didn't say it.
Anyway, what's the question?
He said a question. He had us on his podcast. He's a very lovely guy.
We'll have to get him on here to have against us in a game.
His podcast is Let's Talk Life with Ben.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
He's asked. Actually, we've had a similar question to this before on a podcast we did for someone else, but a little bit different. So, if you could only live on one meal for the rest of your life, what would you go for?
Stop. We know what Brad's is.
What is it? What is it, mate?
I'm gonna be
McDonald's,
Brad. I'm gonna be Brad. 2 seconds.
Yeah, if you can't see this on Spotify, but Charlie's put glasses and headphones on. You kind of look a bit like me, but not as Edna Mode.
Not as Edna Mode, no. It's all I had close by. Well, actually, right. So I pinch my nose for this.
You being me? Go on, be me. Yeah, go on, pinch your nose.
Well, actually, George, what I would go with, McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because always a 7 out of 10. It's never any more. It's never any less, but it's always steady. It's always a 7 out of 10. How was that?
Yeah, that was good. You missed out. Like, you know what you get with that. You know what you get with McDonald's.
Oh, damn it! I was so sure.
Well, Charlie's answered my own answer. Shall I answer Charlie's?
Yeah, you do Charlie.
Oh, what would it be?
You have to do it in his voice as well.
You know exactly what mine would be.
No, I don't remember.
I know.
You do, don't you?
God.
Well, no, I don't. Ah!
Oh, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue. Something that you don't like, that you always choke on, right? That you can't eat without a bit of water because you're about 5 years old.
That peas.
But no, not peas, but in the same family of food. And so it's a vegetable. Right?
I'd live on broccoli.
A good quality bit of broccoli.
No,
that's not a meal.
No, I haven't finished. Right. What you need to do is you need to cover all the bases of a nutritional meal, right? Dan, you'll like this. All right. Get yourself.
This is all going to be based around broccoli.
Get yourself a nice white meat, right? For your protein. So chicken, right? Get yourself a nice bit of chicken, right?
And what if you're vegetarian or vegan?
Then get a substitute.
Okay. Well, actually, it's yours, so you can have what you want.
That's true. Actually, it was the question was aimed at me. Right, nice quality bit of chicken, right, and then you need your carbohydrates. So I would go with, I don't know, maybe some mashed potato. Must be buttery. Must be creamy.
Must be potato.
Nothing with lumps. That we're going in the bin. Right?
Love it.
And then get yourself. Well, rice is also a good option, but then get yourself a good quality bit of broccoli. All right, maybe some carrots.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Okay.
Yeah.
And on a Sunday, you can substitute the chicken out for a bit of steak. Give yourself a bit of red meat.
I'd just like to quickly add to my McDonald's thing. I feel like I'm cheating because
You had your time.
because Ben said no, I didn't. Charlie had my time and then spoke about his one. I feel like if I say McDonald's, it's cheating because Ben stated meal.
Hang on, let me just. Yeah, 1 meal.
He did say 1 meal, so unfortunately, I'd only be able to have like a Big Mac and
Nuggets.
Big Mac or something or nuggets. But when I buy from McDonald's, I don't just get a Big Mac, or I get like a couple of burgers, some nuggets and everything. And the reason I go McDonald's is because if I could only eat McDonald's for the rest of my life, at least I'd have some variation in, like, I have that for breakfast and I'll have some desserts, some milkshakes and stuff. Whereas if you're just eating chicken, broccoli, worst vegetable in the world, and mash, that's it for the rest of your life. You're eating the same food again and again. A bit like a cat and a dog, really.
Yeah, but you are, though. The question was 1 meal.
Yeah, but how could you eat that? That's got no, like, you'll be bored.
Because the nutritional value, the nutritional value is balanced well, right? Brad's insides, right? Every time he let off gas, right, you would smell the remains of a man not well inside.
So, Charlie,
Wouldn't
Come
you?
on, Dan.
I've got one word for your meal. Boring.
Boring.
Oh, flip that. Boring.
Yeah, get your fucking broccoli out of my face.
Maybe I am boring, but
Absolutely boring. Right. So,
Sorry,
I mean,
Dan.
at the very least, Charlie, go for like a chicken kebab because you've got chicken, you've got all the salad, variations of salad. There's your vegetable, and you've got pita. There's some carbs there. It's not as healthy, I'll admit, but chicken kebab.
I mean, you could also do that with pizza, right? Because if you say pizza, you can break the rules without breaking the rules.
That's good. Yes.
You can have a pizza, but
guys,
the meal is pizza, but they ain't. You could have like one day you can have bacon on it. One day, fuck it, you could have eggs on it.
Yeah.
You can get everything you want, but on the pizza, and that.
But guys, as someone
we've cracked the code. Dan, that's your meal. Go for it.
Yeah, mine's pizza.
As someone with
Look, Charlie, you've had your time. You've had your time.
You've had your time. Come on.
You've had too much.
As someone with the body of a god, right? In peak fitness, right?
So
I would say my meal choice is more sensible, mature, and healthy.
Are you pitching this to Dragon's Den or
having
something?
pizza every bloody day?
Yeah, but it's what's on the pizza.
Vegetarian pizza. Vegetables.
Vegetarian pizza. You could make an English breakfast on the pizza.
You're carb
You could make a
loading.
dessert pizza. You can have everything on the pizza, and that's your meal pizza. But you found a loophole, and you got tons of ingredients to add in it. George, what's your meal?
You eat pizza every day, you have a heart attack and die at 40.
I'll be honest.
If you're eating the same meal every day, you might as well die anyway.
No, because mine is nutritionally balanced.
The fact
Anyone
is,
else listening to this?
no.
Sorry, George, back me up.
No, George, I want to hear yours, mate. We've spoken. We've had our time. It's
You're
your turn.
sensible.
I'm not. I mean, look, I'm not sensible because what I'm about to say is I'd have a chicken vindaloo.
Oh, your insides will be rancid.
I'll go. No, look, I'm going to go homemade though because you know what's in it. Then my dad makes a really nice one. There's only healthy ingredients in it. Going for it.
Who has the lifestyle that supports making a vindaloo morning, noon, and night every day?
Yeah.
Send us a.
You could make some big batches of it and freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. That's fine.
I like this idea because you've got yourself. So you got some chicken. You got your rice, potato in the vindaloo.
Quite.
I think
there you
I've cracked
go,
it,
Ben.
so we'll
We've
move on.
spiraled we ain't spiraled it, but we've gone on too far about it. Mainly because Charlie was chatting bollocks about his shit meal. Moving on.
It's not shit. It's nutritionally balanced.
Yeah, Brad, just cut that. Just cut that all out.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't. No,
No, you're right. You're right.
Brad, so look, Brad's.
I controlled the edit.
Brad, you've cheated. Charlie's boring. Dan, you've cracked it. Let's
No way.
move on.
I mean, I cracked it. Gave him the mitt. It's fucking like it's the quiz all over again.
Brad just goes up
I'll
to
take
the
that, Brad.
counter. I'll have a McDonald's, please.
McDonald's. Right, next question. Here we
Next
go.
question.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going. Oh, for
Yeah.
God, I can see where this is going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stephen Cole has asked,
Okay.
"What
Yeah.
were your first impressions of each other?"
Oh, I love this.
Oh, I've got.
Charlie, you're a great one for me. All right, I know mine. I'll come back to me.
I know what Brad's first impression of me was, actually, because we met. Well, my first recollection of meeting Brad was in the local pub, the Crown, on a Thursday night, Battle of the Bands night or whatever it was, or open mic night. And Brad, when he was younger, he had this quite cool, big hair.
By the way, if we actually look at it now, it wasn't cool
No, but it was.
at the
I
time.
suppose.
Tweeting it.
Yes, actually, I've got a great picture for that. Actually, so I'll send it to you. It was very time appropriate. It was almost like a Frankie Kokoza-esque hairstyle, but Brad really got the ratio of hairspray, volume, all that stuff right. God, I can see why he thought this about me now that I hear myself.
I didn't think anything of you. Funny thing, you thought I thought something about.
Brad, I think Brad thought I was a bit of a chav. So I went up to him and I was like, I walked up with me a pint of Foster's and I was like, all right, mate. I like your hair, mate. It's pretty cool. And I think he thought I was being sarcastic. And he went, oh, cheers. And then sort of walked off. And I stood there like, he must think I fancy him or something. Then I just went into the pub and then I forgot all about it. And then when we reunited years later, I told him that story. And
Yeah, the reason I walked off is because I was scared and embarrassed because my version of what I think when I first I can't remember when I actually first met Charlie, but I know that my first impressions of Charlie was this cool sort of rock starry dude that I was too nervous to sort of, not because he was famous or anything like that. It was just because he just had this persona about him where it was like, I'm scared to approach this dude. And he's come up to me, complimented my hair, and I'm like, thanks, mate, and ran away. That's what happened in my head. I ran away.
Oh,
when you put it that way, though, two blokes meet in a pub, one compliments the other on his hair, and the other runs away. That's the furthest from rock and roll I think you can be.
All right.
And George, my first impressions of you was always scared.
What?
You was because you was the older brother of Jack Lilly, one of my my closest friends in school, Although it turns out I found out that he didn't like me in school and we actually became friends in college. But no, he did, sort of. But everyone used to talk about you as like, oh, that's Jack's brother in a band, and oh, he's really cool and he's in a band and that. And you used to look a bit like he was in My Chemical Romance / Green Day. And you used to, if I saw you, I'd be too scared I was very scared of talking to people. And when I used to see you in the music block, and obviously you're a couple of years older than me, I used to be like, oh shit, that's Jack Lilly's cool brother. Run away. And I wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't talk to you. I don't know. It was Magaluf. When we went Magaluf for the first time, it just so happened that the same week that me and my friends and George's brother were going to Magaluf was the same week that George and all of his mates were going Magaluf. So we all just ended up meeting up. And obviously the first time I met you properly and had the courage to speak to you, you was completely off your nut, meeting us off the coach. And that was it. So, but yeah, originally I was scared of you, but then Magaluf is where we actually become friends. And Dan, I think the first time
Dan's got a really good one.
I think I saw Dan at Battle of the Bands when he come to our school, which you spoke about last time.
Oh yeah. And
then the other times I saw him, I didn't even know you was going out with Emma.
Do you
this weird recluse guy that sort of just popped up every now and again and then disappeared?
Yeah, I think I'm one of those people that just seems to have always been there, and you just go, "Oh yeah, Dan. Oh yeah, I know Dan."
No, no, I remember you clear as day. First time I saw you.
No,
that was
hang
for
on.
me.
For Brad, yeah, it's a bit different.
Sorry.
The first time I met you, Charlie, and George, was
Even
hang on, no, yes, Charlie. Okay, I know what you're gonna say.
You know exactly what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You do a great little diversion piece where you try and.
Okay, go on.
My first memory of Dan, George, do you remember this? I think I saw him on MySpace, and he was wearing white skinny jeans, right, and no top.
Didn't he have? I feel like he had something over his shoulder.
I don't know if he did.
Like, I can imagine him shirtless, skinny jeans, looking sexy at the camera with like a jumper thrown over his shoulder or a cardigan over his shoulder.
It was amazing.
Been looking for this picture for years.
You'll never find it. It's gone. It's never coming out. I don't even know where it is, and I'm fucking glad about that because it's so embarrassing.
Honestly, like if I could ever get my hands on that photo,
I'd pay a lot of money. How much would you pay for that? I'd pay a lot.
If anyone that's listening or watching and they want to try, his name is Daniel Wright. Might look a little bit different and have shorter hair, but it's out there somewhere. Because your account wasn't deleted, so it's out there.
It is.
No,
it is,
Dan, you deleted it, didn't you?
I don't know if I.
Oh.
No, I think I did.
I know what I'm doing tonight. Right.
I'm fairly certain I did.
I'd pay.
Go on.
I'd pay £250 for it.
What? That's ridiculous.
That's mental.
I'll split it with you, or I'll up it to 300 and go halves.
Yeah. What? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant I'll go halves with you. I had 50 quid on.
No, I'm saying we'll up it to 300 and we'll go
150 each.
I'll pay some. Should we up it again?
I'd forget about that 250 in like a month's time or whatever.
Yeah.
I would never forget about this photo.
Hey,
Got to think of it that way.
yeah.
No, that is true.
I'm a bit worried now because I feel like one of our listeners is going to be some sort of dark web hacker and is going
I
to
hope
find
they
it.
are.
Absolutely. I hope you're out there.
No.
If you do find it, please send it to us.
Yeah.
The
What
best
I'm
photo you'll
interested
see all
in is,
year.
so we know mine and Charlie's first meet. We know Dan and, well, that weren't your first meet. That was just you looking up on MySpace, right? Because you heard about him maybe joining your band or something.
He was in a band called Alternativity. And, we needed a bass player. And to be honest, bass players were
Hard to come by.
a rare breed. I mean, they still are, to be honest with you. No wonder he's lasted so long.
So George and Charlie, and then George and Dan, and then George. What was your first meet with that Charlie first?
He was scared of me.
I think when we first met. Well, I don't know. Did we first meet and then join a band straight away, or?
You were scared of me because you thought I'd nicked all your mates.
because I came
You did.
in.
You have. Give them back.
I've still got them, mate. No, you thought I nicked all your mates, and then after a while, me and Baker started playing guitar together, and then you wanted to be in a band, so we all decided to do it. So yeah, so
Well, that's it. One of my first memories with you is us playing in your uncle's little cabin and me just tapping a hi-hat. That's it.
My God, do you remember those recordings? Literally, it would like be, you'd hear a little bit of guitar in the background and then you'd hear boom, 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 because the recorder was right next to the bass drum, and George, all he knew how to do was tap the cymbal and hit the bass drum.
Basically a Seven Nation Army type beat.
Worse.
Is it
Much
Seven
worse.
Nation
I mean, I
Army?
say worse, but Seven Nation Army is good. But
Now he's a grade 8 drummer.
well, things certainly
Things
can
change.
change.
George and Dan, how did you meet? What was your first meet? What did you first remember?
So I think probably for the both of us, it was the first time I came to the very first rehearsal session to like trial out with you guys.
Your mum dropped
yeah.
it.
My mum dropped me off, in my little Fiesta, because I couldn't drive. Shows how long ago that was.
None of us could. We were 15.
And now he's your best man at your wedding.
Yeah. Just for the listeners, actually. So George and Dan have this little.
Oh yeah, here we
no.
go. Out there now. Yeah,
No,
do you know what?
Brad.
Fuck you too. Fuck you.
Brad, back me up,
I'm
right?
backing you up all the way, mate. Carry on.
They have this little club, right? So them
There's no
two,
club.
them two and their girlfriends always get together, and like they go out in secret, and then like even when we've had girlfriends in the past, well, Brad's got one. He don't get invited to couples night. I had a girlfriend once upon a time, never got invited. I begged and pleaded, and every time it would be like, "Oh, so we forgot. Well, you could have come, or didn't know about it. I'd find out about it on like Snapchat, on like or story or something."
Yeah,
And
even now, we'll be like it'll be like, oh, sorry, me and Dan were just out last night. And it's like, oh,
We've got the defence for this. They are
Hang
best
on.
friends as well.
They don't even like. They're not even honest about it anymore. They don't go, yeah, look, at the end of the day, they're mates, they organise it and we just go along. They go, oh, no, sorry, it weren't us. Like, they're not even honest about it.
you just blame them two.
Is true.
Can I just say I lagged out at the worst time there. Can't even defend myself.
No.
I'm glad.
But anyway,
Well, I think
I'm really intrigued. I'm really intrigued to what George's first memory of me is and Dan's first memory of me is, because you three sort of have been friends for a longer time than I've been friends with you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to I feel like George's is I don't know when George first remembers knowing me, and I don't remember when you first remember me, Dan, either.
I don't think I'm trying to think if I remember it. To me, what comes to my mind is the first time we did a gig together.
Right, so I was
Was
just
it-
someone in the
Oh,
background
it's your
for
punk.
for the year.
Yeah.
Or two before that. I just
It was-
existed randomly.
I think I always just considered you to be one of Jack's friends.
Yeah.
Until then, we played the gig together, and then you were like the cool guitarist dude. And
oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Standing.
Jules?
Well, my first memory of you, I think, is the same. Well, similar to what yours is of mine. I think no, it's not. Sorry, my first memory of you is pretty much Magaluf when I turned up outside your hotel, dancing around.
Yeah, you was dancing, weren't you? Straight away. As soon as
I was doing that the David Brent dance, I think, from
yeah.
the office.
Yeah. There you go.
And yeah, for some reason, doing that. There you go.
But
Well,
now,
that was a big question. That.
but now we're all big.
Oh no, those questions both took a very long time. I think that's probably it for the old questions.
What did
portion.
we say at the start? Oh, we were trying not to go on for too long.
Yeah, no, we always try that.
It's always
but
annoying.
never
It doesn't
works.
tell me how many minutes we've been recording, so I never actually know.
oh, we should start a timer next time, shouldn't we? That'd be
That's a
better.
great idea. Yeah.
We've probably been like half hour, I think.
Yeah, I think it's been about 25, 30 minutes. So I think I'm getting thirsty. I want a taste. Get me a taste.
Tasted.
We tasting.
Tasty, tasty, tasty.
All right, fuck it. Tasting.
Back in a minute.
Hello and welcome to the Breakers Sea Park. We've got an exciting golf course overlooking the marina of the Atlantic Ocean. You can see whales, blue dolphins, and even shrimp, but all in the wild. Because we don't believe in captivity, only captivating you. Break a sea park. Come and enjoy your stay.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh, looks like we're back. And we're back here with a fizzy can of yellow.
That's a great name for a beer. A fizzy can of yellow.
Fizzy
We're
can
gonna
of yellow.
we can head over to the
$2.99.
the BT call centre to read this one out.
Yep, that'll be me.
Yeah,
That'll be
what
me.
have we got, Dan? What have we got?
We have today a lovely beer from Cloudwater.
Get it in. Woo, it's a nice little pink can.
Nice little pink can. Great
Nice
logo.
little cloud logo,
Little cloud. It's called Soft and Juicy IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And this IPA features a lovely blend of modern and classic hops and our favourite juicy hazy yeast.
We'll see how yeasty this one is.
Oh, lovely. Let's, on that note, let's
crack it.
Crack
Where did
it.
you get that yellow bit from, George?
Beer.
Who's
Beer
calling
colour.
beer yellow?
Cheers, Ed.
Cheers, everyone.
That makes me seem stupid, but I was like, but it's pink. But yes, I get it. It's yellow.
Oh,
We ain't had it yet.
I've got things to say about that. I'll wait for
I
you to
have.
talk.
I've got things to say about it. I've had it already. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's a good.
that is good.
It's a bit like a hazy Jane
It is.
because a hazy like flavour.
Never
Yeah.
before has a can described it so well. Soft and juicy. Really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it is really soft.
It is soft. I actually really understand that.
Let's have another sip.
And I'm not, I'm not like that.
Well, it's 6%. So
Oh,
the big question is, Charlie, are you going to rate it as its percent? Is it as big as your hand?
Give us a rating.
It's about as big as my hand, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
So, Charlie, the soft and juicy Cloudwater IPA, give me a number.
Rate it.
Well, what can I say?
Rate
It is quite all right.
Can I quickly just add a little thing into here? Just quickly, do we know how much it cost? Because that comes into like the price of it for its
They
taste.
all cost £3, really. I think.
£3,
I think they all
okay.
£3?
cost-
Oh,
Big as your hand.
rating it. No, I'm going to give it a 6, and that's not because it's the percent. I think it deserves a 6.
Oh,
I really liked that one. I'm gonna go for 8.5.
oh,
Wow.
Oh, really? As
jump
high
in
as
there
that?
as well. I actually preferred this one to last week's one.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
same.
No
I
one
did.
did.
I did.
No one
and
did.
actually, and I bought 3 more after we did our podcast last week. So I've had a few of them now, and this has topped it for me.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm going to go for an 8.179.
What the hell? Do you know what? I respect that because you've obviously thought about it. There's obviously science behind the number.
For God's sake.
It was completely plucked from my head. I'm going for an 8, but I wanted to be Chazzy B and add some stupid number in there, make
I'll
it more.
behave. I said
So-
7.75 last
So
week.
mine is an 8.179.
George, are you
Alright.
keeping track of these, by the way?
No, not at all.
Oh,
And listen back through.
I can listen back.
Create a
yeah,
league
but I'm gonna-
table. To create a little
Yeah,
league table.
I think it's on the same level as the last one for me.
Are you serious?
I'm giving it. I'm
Did
giving
you
it an
all?
eight.
Do you all remember the last one? Because the
Yeah,
last
very nice.
Yeah, it was
this is
good.
Really good.
the last one was really good.
Charlie, it's
really
all
good.
it's all subjective. You need to remember that.
So
Oh, yeah.
fans,
No, sorry,
we,
I've been told this. I need to learn.
Fans, Cloudwater, soft and juicy
I need to
IPA.
learn.
You have a local Tesco's, right, Dan? It's Tesco's, isn't it?
yeah, Tesco's. We
Local
want to
Tesco's, go into the craft section.
give it a try. Give us your scores. Tell us what you think. We want
And
to know.
Absolutely.
do you know what I just want to throw out there for at some point in the future? What I really want to try, but there's never been any available, so I've not ordered any.
It's too fruity. Sorry. Sorry.
Is I really want to try. There's a craft ale company. I can't remember the name now. That do a craft beer called Feeling This, which is based off the Blink 182 2 song.
It isn't. Oh, excellent. Well,
Yeah, and I've been trying to order them, but I think they're constantly out of stock. So I've been keeping an eye on that, and hopefully at some point in the podcast we can try a feeling this.
Yeah, get a feeling this actually. Sorry, Brad, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just having another little taste. It's too fruity, don't you think?
This is enough. Enough.
No.
All right.
No, end of story. Good beer.
Enough about that beer. It's an 8.
End of story. It obviously averaged out to an 8.3791.
No, it didn't. I brought the average down. Go last week's beer. Where's that?
But your scores are becoming more and more unreliable.
Right, Cloudwater and Vocation, make a beer together, make it for Chazzy B, call it
I'll take
2-year brew. Try that out.
Brew here, but I'll take on bitch with that actually. No, he's my score's unreliable, but you can't have it both ways if it's subjective. No, I'm bloody it's too fruity, and I'm a fair an honest scorer. You lot are all polite. Too polite, actually, I think.
Fair enough. All right. We'll accept that is your decision. That's absolutely fine.
So if we just say averaged, look, all right, to be fair, it averaged about 6.5, and I'm willing to accept that. Anyway,
it's in your own head. Are you excited for this? Because Charlie and Dan, I don't know if you know what's coming, and I'm not sure if you know what's coming, but I actually have been given a hint because he needed to ask. Because he knows that I'm a little nervous Nelly, and he needed my approval.
He's got an unfair advantage, Dan.
No,
he hasn't.
Actually, I do, because I'm clearly better than used to. But we'll
That's not. If you're better by skill, it's not unfair.
Let me explain the game.
I'm the reigning champion. Just remember that.
That's true.
Yeah, to be fair, this hasn't got anything to do with my ability.
This is a bit of a weird one.
Come on, George.
Here we go.
Right, let's see it. Right, I'm going to try and explain it. Not sure how it's going to go, but if it goes really
just to clarify, George, this is the game of this podcast, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
We're in the game section. Right. Has anybody heard of an app called What 3 Words?
Who?
Yes.
Right.
Who?
There's an app.
What?
There's an app called What 3 Words.
Yep.
Yeah.
You put in a logo. They've broken down the whole world into, I think, 1 meter square portions, and each meter square has got its own 3 words.
What?
Right? Every single meter square of the world has got 3 words allocated to it. So, firstly,
what?
The game is, I'm going to ask you for your favorite pub or your favorite restaurant or your favorite something. I'm going to type it in. I'm going to get 3 words, right?
Sorry, say that again. You're going to get
I'm going to get the 3 words allocated to your favorite pub, restaurant you choose, and then your task is to create an American pop punk melody for a chorus using those 3 words.
Oh, this is mental. Okay.
Right, should we get the 3 words first? Right.
And you don't need to sing really like, you can make us sing like, I need to be
That's all right, I've got it.
on my own.
Yeah.
No, that's all right, mate. I've been practicing.
I need to be with a pink banana lizard.
Right, Brad, what's your place of choice?
What's my place of choice?
Anything. Well, not your home, because then people know where you live. But
well, look, I've always wanted to. My dream place to play a show is O2 Brixton Academy. So
that's mine as well.
That is my location. I would like to know the words for the square.
Right. Okay, that's quite hard.
No.
I'm glad.
Right, so, and what I will say is I'll say the 3 words first, and then I'll explain. So, Brad, your 3 words are radar, pretty good one. Shout, not bad. Combining.
Oh, that's easy.
Hold up. Let me write that down.
It's easy.
And what I will say is you can use like the plural version of a word or whatever you want. So radars you could have, or shouting you could have. I just use that word in a way, okay?
Easy. I've already written it.
Well, no, it's not your word, mate.
I know it's not
Your
mine.
word.
I know it's not mine, but I've already written it.
Can you unwrite it?
No, I'm just getting ready to write down mine.
All right, Charlie, what's your place?
Nova Scotia.
That's too big.
Okay, that's too big, is it? All right, the Empire State Building. just the first thing that comes. Why was Nova Scotia in my head? I've
Did your
never
brain
been
go
there.
there?
Never thought about it. Well,
That's a very strange, but all right. Empire State Building.
no, stop it. Because, but no,
Right.
do you know why I've fucked up there? Because that's a well-known one that people are going to pick, so they're going to go, "Oh, let's make it really hard." Or
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go on.
Heave.
Heave.
Yeah. Clay.
What?
Wipes.
No, that's bollocks because Brad got poppy words.
What do you mean, poppy words?
Well, I don't want to give it away, but shout. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You get some backing vocals in
That's
there.
a good word.
Yeah, right.
Right, Dan. Place.
Oh, I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Obviously, do you know what? I'm going to go for the Tower of London.
Oh, you've done a me, mate. You've gone too obvious. You should have said
Oh,
something.
no, let's come up with some good words.
No, this ain't fair.
Right, you ready?
Come on, yep.
Swift. Blitz.
Litz.
Blitz.
Blitz.
Blitz. And funds. Funds. Funds.
Right, great. I'm guessing we're just gonna. How long we got?
I'll say give you a couple of minutes.
Right, okay, we'll cut all this. I'm gonna mute and
yeah.
have a little go.
I've got this.
Yep.
I've got it. So
Well, you've got it already.
no, I'm working on it, but it's,
Oh, okay.
it's really good.
I
yeah,
think
that's what I
I
would've done.
think I'm ready, and I'm gonna just do it in a higher pitched, cheesy voice.
Right, so for the fans, like we're back now. So Charlie, I guess whenever you're ready, mate.
So I've gone for a very poppy, a very poppy melody. I think probably would be best sung by a female. Actually,
Okay.
I can picture a female vocal on it. So my words were heave, clay, and wipes. But just to be clear, I've used wiping,
Yeah.
heaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have used clay.
Not playing.
Clay.
Right.
Good.
I've also written a synth part.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna-
let's hear it.
I'm going to sing it in falsetto.
All right, do it.
So, I've been wiping away my tears. I've been sinking into the clay. And I've been hidden away from my fears. And I've been living for today.
Yes.
Yes, Charlie.
Got 'em all in
Excellent.
there, got 'em all in
Love
there.
that. I think it's got album 2 potential.
Okay.
Well, the fans have just got a little insight there into album 2.
Okay, shall I go for mine?
Yes, go on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
you go. Go.
So I had radar, shout, and combining.
Hmm?
And I used radar, shout, and combining.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Now I don't think it makes much sense, and I haven't got the American voice that I wanted for it. But
Go on, mate.
okay, right. Can you see me on your radar? Radar. I'm shouting out to save ya, save ya. Combining all the things you read, you'll see I'm here to save ya. There you go.
That's catchy. I like that.
I love the guitar. I love the guitar.
I love the American accent.
That was very American. I loved it.
Oh.
Do you know what? I think
Can you see me on your radar?
I'm worried. I'm worried to go last now.
I'm shouting out to say.
Brad, I would have gone shout in the background.
Yeah.
No, the thing that was annoying me was the combining word, because you can say, like, can you see me on your radar? I'm shouting out to save ya. I said, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Like, can you see me on your radar? I'm shouting out to save ya.
Yeah.
And then it was, the only thing I could think of was combining all the things you read, which you'd read on the radar, you'll see that I'm here to save you.
You guys took this way more seriously than I did.
mate, we're musicians.
Well, maybe not the voice. Maybe the I feel like I could have. It would be interesting to see how it would sound if we really sung it.
Maybe one day.
I can't sing that high on my one, but your one's probably more doable.
Dan, get going.
I had Swift, Blitz, and Funds.
Yeah.
And I've gone for Blitzed. Right.
Okay,
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I am.
Absolutely.
God damn it. It's so bad. Right. We ain't got no. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
We ain't got.
Come on.
Mute yourself.
Already, it's brilliant.
Oh, hang on. Right. Composure. We ain't got the funds, but we're gonna get blitzed. We're going to a party with Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Of course, you'd pick Taylor Swift. Going to a party with Taylor Swift.
Oh, what?
Lovely it.
Oh, yeah.
Mate.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Mine was cheesy bowling for the soup.
Brilliant.
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
yeah. See, catchy, innit?
It's already a song. He's nicked that.
Have I?
Oh, I know what song that is.
Is it a song?
What is it?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, it's not
No,
pretty.
before that. Good, it better be all right. So tell me what you want, what you really,
Oh, yeah,
really
that's it. Yes.
Well,
He's Nick Spice Girls. Oh, man. It was
want. Why
hilarious.
not, eh? You know what? What a game. I'm the real hero.
Oh,
dear.
that was really good, actually.
yeah, that was bad.
Brad's still practicing.
What?
Game's over.
I really wanted to see what it would sound like in my voice and not something cheesy. But I don't think I've got the balls for that on
Unfortunately, I can't really remember them, which is never a good sign.
Do you want me to sing mine again?
Right, let me have a quick blast of all of them again, just like a really quick one. So Charlie, quickly.
I forgot how it goes.
Okay, don't worry. We'll do this in the editing. I can't pick.
I've been
Yes.
wiping away my tears. You get it.
Yep, got it. Brad.
Yeah. Can you see me on your radar? I'm shouting out to save ya. Combining all the things you read, you'll see I'm here to save ya.
He's just
Something
got a
like
lot of potential for an actual song.
Yeah.
And here we go, Scary Spice.
There's mine. We ain't got the funds, but we're gonna get blitzed. We're going to a party with Taylor Swift.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Tell me what.
Brilliant.
I think that's a.
So my decision. I'm actually going to go for. Apologies to the two runners-up. I'm going to go for Brad.
Fine.
Yes!
It does have the most potential as an actual chorus, and yeah, but everyone did really well. I didn't expect that.
Well, no, but George, mine was a verse actually. So
No, he asked for a chorus.
Yeah, because yours did go on too long to be a chorus. It would have been the end.
it was actually a verse. So
But George
Right, I did ask for a chorus.
George asked for a chorus. So.
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I
Yeah,
did
of
ask for a chorus. Yeah.
Well,
was
guys,
close then.
thank you very much. I finally won.
Right.
I'll stick some reverb auto tune in the
Yeah,
edit,
why not,
and
why
it'll
not?
make me sound like I'm good.
Actually, if someone wants to, make any edits of any producers out there listening or anyone who's good on
Oh God,
the whole,
we're going to end up a meme.
wants to turn any of them into a real
yeah,
song,
we'd love to.
be our guest.
Right, Chazzy B, what I want from you now. You know what I want from you now. TYBeats.
Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know what? You like this one, right?
Go
So,
on.
what would you
Yep.
guys say is the best rock and roll based comedy of our generation?
School of Rock.
School of Rock.
So, in School of Rock, I'll never forget this, right? So, when I was a young kid, When I was a young warthog. When I was a young, when I was a young child, I would have been 9 years old when it came out, 2001. So there was this particular scene on in the film, and I remember they were all watching like Keith Moon playing drums, and like there's I don't actually know many of the others that they're actually watching, but there's a geezer like spinning round in a circle whilst playing guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching it and getting really emotional and was just like, wow, that's these men are like, these people are like gods. Like I want to be like them. I want to be in a band and all that. So, and the song that's playing during that always gets me. Is one of your dad's favourites, George.
Oh, I know it, yeah.
The Ramones.
Say again, sorry.
The Ramones.
Yeah.
Bonzo goes to Bitburg and goes out for a cup of tea.
Yeah.
So good. Love that song. So I've added it to TYBeats this week. Sorry if anyone recommended. I didn't see them. Sorry.
No, we've got one recommendation, but we'll have a listen to that and
I'll do it next time.
Yeah.
So that's my tune of
that film. Not long ago, because it was on. It's just been added to Netflix.
It's on Netflix, and I saw it recently. Yes. Yeah.
So before we go, Dan, I think someone sent you a question in that you were supposed to read out.
Oh, was there a question from Daniel Wrong?
Yeah. No. I think there was.
Danny Wrong.
Yeah, Danny Wrong, I think, sent in a question, mate. Do you want to ask? Do you want to read out what he said?
I mean, I wish you guys had prepped me on this, because I didn't realise Danny Wrong had asked the question.
That really tickled me. Sorry.
You told me about it. You said that Danny Wrong sent in a question. You have to bring it up.
Daniel Wrong.
Oh yeah, that was it. How many types of fish are there in the sea?
For goodness.
Is that what Danny Wrong wanted to know?
He really wants to know.
And why has he come to us?
Well, he's come to 2-year break to find out.
Rather than Google.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's definitely got the wrong band for that question.
Yeah, I know what he's done. It's auto-corrected 2-year bream. It's auto-corrected.
Oh, that really annoys me. That happens all the time.
Well, I don't know how to read this, but there's
how many types?
There's 3.5.
Oh, I was going to say
0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So 11 zeros and a 3.5.
What?
So is that
bloody hell?
Wow.
11 zeros.
Quadrillion or?
It's a Google, isn't it?
Type 3.5 and then 11 zeros, and whatever that is, that's how many fish are in the sea. But
what a question.
But seeing as Danny Wrong obviously went to the wrong place for that question. Danny Wrong. George, just to quickly, one of the funniest things that's happened with our name, like getting our name correct, is someone's going to have to remind me of what it was changed to. But obviously, you know that we're a DIY band and we've done everything ourselves. And obviously, if the right label came to us with the right deal and everything, we'd consider it and proper go through it and make sure that it's the right thing for us.
Yeah.
But we sometimes get emails saying like, oh, we'd like to sign you, blah, blah. And there was one email in particular, they didn't even get our name right. And they were asking about like a signing deal with us and if we'd like to work with them. But they called, what was it they called us? Was it
2 week, remember? 2 week break.
2 week break. Yeah. You can't even get that wrong on the autocorrect.
But the email address was 2 year break.
you don't go, right, I'm going to send an email to 2 year break. And then in the text copy, I'm going to put dear 2 week break. And if they put 2 year break, it wouldn't, and spelt year wrong, it would not autocorrect to week, surely.
No,
it wouldn't. They've they've just not read it properly.
And
But
I just thought it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what we deal with sometimes.
I've just found the email. I've searched it in Gmail,
2 week break.
and I'm going to call them out on it because
Oh, no.
they clearly have no idea who we are. Manic Cat Records.
edit that out.
No, don't edit that out. Keep that in. Keep that in. Don't. Hi guys, my name is Bleep, and I am the A&R executive at Bleep. We came across your music and are really digging your sound and vibe. No,
that's true.
that's a lie.
Are you? Because you don't know who we are.
Look, telling you now, we're ending this podcast. But Charlie, you had something to say, did you?
Sorry, but you'll notice this in the edit, but I was right. A number with 11 zeros is a Google.
What is it?
What?
It's called a Google.
What?
You
And
are
I
kidding.
said it. I said it's a Google, isn't it?
I thought you meant like it's a Google. Let's Google it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's a Google.
What, so
I know that.
What?
it's 3.5 Google.
Yes, a number with 11 zeros is called a Google.
But it's 3.5
What?
11 zeros. So is it actually 12?
Oh no,
Look up what a
it's
13.
100 zeros.
What's a 13? Yeah, right. You're right.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Charlie, what's 13? What's 13 numbers?
Oh, I don't know.
Look, this is boring.
We won't know.
Right.
No, we do know. Look, no, I'm on bignumbers.com.
Go on.
All right.
I'll go on bignumbers.com.
No, it's not. It's thealmightyguru.com /pointless/big numbers. How many do you want? 13. So I've got them all here.
Big numbers.
13 group of.
Trade Decillion.
No, that's 14.
Right. Tracy.
No, that's 13. Trade Decillion.
A duodecillion is 13 zeros.
What's the one with a Google then?
100.
Oh, 100. Yeah, sorry.
I have
yeah,
no
100.
idea.
No, because it was on. Do you remember the George? I know you got to go, but do you remember the major fraud on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire way back when?
What with that?
Yeah. That was the £1 million question, wasn't it? I watched the documentary.
Oh.
Couple of
Well, we're doing the fans of service here. Look, you don't come to your break just for entertainment.
Well,
You
no, I
learn
got it
things.
wrong though.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually,
thank
we're
you
thick.
very much for listening to us come up with songs off the top of our heads from 3 words, rate a beer, and answer Danny Wrong's terrible question.
I really want to meet Danny Wrong.
Yeah, I'd love to meet Danny Wrong. So yeah,
Oh,
George,
this sounds like good.
say goodbye and tell him the
Oh, so yeah.
information.
I mean, if you want to message in, then to yourbreak@gmail.com or get us in on Facebook, Instagram, or our dedicated Twitter at the TYB podcast. Obviously YouTube as well. If you want to support us, then shop.toyourbreak.com. But for now, we're getting off this ship and we'll put our man overboard. See you later.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.